See you looking, girl, like you know what you want. The way you stare from across the room. I hope you
I love it.
Go with your fourth question. Hey. Jeez.
Okay. My third question to you: do you have any advice to like the young transsexuals that are coming out nowadays? Like, you know, like positive reinforcement, or like, is there somewhere they could go to talk to someone?
I have a lot of positive information for the younger transgender because I see on a daily basis little boys that want to be girls, and what they need to know is that this lifestyle is very dangerous. For one, always let somebody know where you are. Like if you choose to go out with a guy, let a friend or a family member that you're close with know where you are, because things are happening. You know, I've seen a lot of, you know, killings and stuff like that.
And this is for real, y'all. We might be playing.
Yeah, I've lost
but
some
this
friends.
is real shit. You know, be careful. There's some crazy motherfuckers.
And always use protection. You know, guys are good for saying, I don't have nothing. But I don't know you.
Right.
So, you know, you might look like you're 100% gold, but at the end of the day, I go get a test and I'm positive because I've allowed you to sleep with me.
You got 2 balls and 2 bumps. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
You might not even have a bump.
Ooh.
But it still looks good, but it's still shooting out poison.
Pow, pow, bitch.
Okay.
Your third question.
Okay. I think I'm on my fourth question. Can you count, bitch? Excuse me.
You are.
Yeah, my fourth question.
So
okay.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
My fourth question for you, Auntie Meyoni, is: do you feel like when you were born, you were really like a woman trapped in a boy's body?
Actually, when I was born, and actually, my father sit down with me once I graduated high school because he knew that my whole entire life I've never dated a girl. And he said to me when I was born, the doctor told him and my mother that I had more female hormones than male. My mother couldn't accept that until I got grown. But I've always felt like I was in the wrong body. You know, so when I was old enough to change all of that, I changed everything from name all the way through.
My question is, how were they able to determine that you had more female hormones than male?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they were
Are you
so
a
right.
doctor? I mean, damn. You think she a doctor?
It was so true though, because I've never looked at a girl like that.
Okay. I look at girls like that.
So
call me.
So in your own words, do you feel that a person is born that way?
Very much so. You know, you hear a lot of things about you're not born that way. That's a lie.
I believe that
because
too.
it comes with a lot of criticism. You know, hatred, abuse. All those things follow when you're living a lifestyle that's not accepted. So who wants to live a lifestyle not accepted to go through all of that to just be who they are?
You see this bitch,
you can go
through it.
Excuse me, Lola.
You already asked your 2 questions. How many questions you was gonna ask?
It was your turn to ask the question. It's your turn.
You know we gotta wrap it up.
You got one more question. I got one more question.
Okay, my last question is, you know what? I love her. This has been my auntie since I came to Virginia, you know, and I love you. And this is a little sentimental, but I do love you, and I mean this from my heart. I'm playing right now in the character, but I mean this. I love you with all my heart. So with that, my last question is, what do you see yourself doing in the near future? Something positive. Give them something positive that you can be like this. Give them something positive, and you can be like this and still something positive with your life. You don't have to trick, okay?
Very true. You can always go back to school. I mean, it's so accepting in this point now that you can go back to school. You can do anything that you really want to do. You can find a job in a field that you want to go to, that you've been to school in. It's so many things you can do. It's so many opportunities. There's so much help. You know, for the younger generation, if you don't know, just because there's a HIV and AIDS agency does not mean you have to be positive to get information.
Amen.
The HIV and AIDS agency Access has a transgender group that we call peer advocates, and what they do is they learn all about being a transgender. you know,
that
how
was
to
lovely.
live.
Thank you.
Well,
thank
is
you.
there any way possible you can give us that information so we can post it later?
Very much so. I actually spoke with the coordinator of the transgender group, and I said to her that I want you guys to come in.
Oh, you gotta get our cousin.
You go about me.
No, you gotta get Boss Lady and Mo to go. She can't go.
Why can't I go? I can get asked too, so I want to go. I want to know. I don't care if you a bad straight, you know, ghetto, class nasty, whatever. You still can find out this information and follow up. Follow up. Don't keep thinking you can smoke weed and fuck all. Follow up. AIDS is real. Hurry up with your question, girl. We gotta wrap this up. My bus is coming.
My last question is, what is your most memorable memory from then to now with you being in your transgender life?
The most memorable was actually, I guess, once I transitioned, my mother at the time was not living in Virginia. She was living in Florida, and my family and I are very close. And so,
so nice.
How it all started, I sent my grandmother pictures, and she fell in love with the pictures, and then I went out to see her, and then so my mom came down, and she was at my grandmother's house, and she kept saying, "Who is that girl in that picture?" So my grandmother kept saying, "Look at the picture," and my mom got and she says, "That's my son."
Looking good.
But the thing is, you know, you can. It's all in the way you do anything.
Right.
You know, always keep yourself in a positive. Always be positive at all times. You know, when you go out, look your part. If you want to be a lady, look like a lady. Always
So you think
dress
I look
like
like a lady?
Not
I
today.
done drop. You made me drop my black and now.
I'm so sorry, but today you really don't look. Yeah, you look like a lady.
I look
Very
like a
ghetto. Yeah.
It ain't no funny. Your
Hot
homies can't
girl.
have none. Whatever.
But something more I wanted to actually touch on as well too is to even the part further than knowing your status. You know what I was actually saying is that know your status as far as everything goes. There's testing. You can get free testing. There's syphilis tests. No, you need to know everything. Get your liver checked. Get checked for cancer. I've suffered cancer twice. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor.
Boy, it's so good.
I received a letter on last week. I have spots on my brain. So they're going to take me through a lot of testing on March 29th. But, you know, being strong, you know, being faithful, you know, loving God, I'm okay.
And God is good. Do you want me to pull out my oil? I got some cooking oil over there. Okay. Now, well, we're gonna wrap this up. We're sorry. This was really a 2-part series because we love this girl, but we want to throw y'all our weekly tips. Is
don't let your ghetto cousins take over your show.
And,
bye, y'all.
I didn't do my dance.
Oh, you so stupid.
Oh, yeah, you gotta dance.
You want to see? I did my music. Yeah, I got it. Let me hold up. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
And this the kind of ass to get you in trouble.
Excuse me. I do get bad regurgitation, bitch.
Oh my God! Is you sit your ass